All right, guys. So here's the simple summary of what happened today, using the help of ChatGPT. I'm gonna go over real quick because I just sent another fucking video, minute videos, shit ton of minute videos to the homegirl talking about how gold and the S&P may react, seeing how we open whatnot. So I'm gonna go over this real quick, probably like a 15-minute video, something or less, because it's not really nothing really complicated about this, how the market may react tomorrow or whatnot. So, anyways, so the market pretty much fell because of Microsoft and Meta. They had bad earnings. Along with that, from a millionaires, billionaires point of view, we've been fucking rallying. S&P has been flying. We just had bad data. Normally, when you get these bad data, is when the markets slump, and then with these slumps, investors start taking their money, especially taking advantage of the bad data that the market gets. So we get fucking nice pull downs and whatnot, especially after big rallies. It's normal to have these pullbacks on down, but these pullbacks are normally uh, presented to you through TV and all this shit, social media of, oh, is that it for the market again? Are we peaking? Is that it for the AI bubble? We see it over and over and over and hearing over and over, especially the last uh, 3 years, 2 years, especially. We've been hearing this shit. They say this AI bubble over with, blah, 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 blah. Um, Also, the Fed just talked this Wednesday and gave us the news that we wanted, but didn't give us, they took December, which December we were all looking forward. Okay, hell yeah, they're gonna cut interest rates again in December. With how he came back, he just said, "Yo, we're being cautious right now, so we don't know how December is gonna react." So uh, this doesn't really matter for the market. What really matters for the market is what the data that we're gonna get tomorrow, the PCE and I forget what the other one was, but it's all pretty much inflation. Um, and again, they're gonna use that data as and then the market is gonna do what it do is gonna do a nice pull back or whatnot. But then again, Mr. Twitterman or the data is gonna help us out by tweeting something on a Fridays, or whether it be next week, whatever, whatnot, about tariffs, about some shit to make the market recover, whatnot. We live. It's crazy how markets are moved now by a president's tweets. That's fucking crazy right there, whatnot. And along with earnings from tech, like that's crazy. But anyways, let's continue with this shit. Traders were nervous before tomorrow inflation report. Some took profit after a strong wall. Yeah, no shit. Yes. I'm trying to say we had a nice rally, so it's normal also to take these profits, especially after. Have you seen how these fucking tech have been? Look at Palantir. Look at Google. Look at. Um, anyways, regardless, option traders, this has been, especially with gold, silver, this has been the easiest fucking 2 weeks for option traders or even people that are in this market. Like it was so fucking easy, especially when you have Twitter, man. Oh, I'm gonna go for tariffs this with China. What the fuck are you gonna? Anyways, distracted, right? What's coming tomorrow, you guys? Friday at 5:30. Both of these data are gonna come out at 5:30. The core PCE, the Federal Reserve favorite measure of inflation. If it's lower than expected, stocks could rise because it hints inflation is cooling. If it's higher, markets might drop, meaning the Fed could stay hawkish. Measuring cost index, measuring how fast wages are growing. I believe we're gonna get bad numbers because wage wise, at my job, they haven't fucking really did. Yeah, I don't. I think we're gonna get bad, and it's normal. It's to me. I expect the market to dump tomorrow, also because the S&P opened on Monday with the gap. As you can see, we already got a warning, and then with tomorrow's data, it'll make sense to me to come down and then close this gap and bounce and close somewhere here, so in between this gap. But still, we're still gonna close the month. Look at the fucking month. We're still gonna close the month with the all-time high. This ain't shit. Use us or a person, rookies, people that don't know how to read these candles on the standard market. Seeing once you go to the fucking zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, and you see the fucking, and when you zoom in, it looks like a big ass fucking dip. But when you zoom out and see where the market is at, where the month is at, how it closed, this is still bullish as fuck. Now we would have seen the S&P close this month, fucking with the skinny ass fucking wick, and we would close somewhere down here. Then you should be fucking worried, especially for the market to drop that much on the last 2 days or on the last day type of shit. Hell yeah, I should be worried. But for the market, just to fucking drop to 6,800, 6,765, which to me would be normal because probably with the fucking gap is at. Yeah, 6,800 or so. That's what the gap is at right here. So it makes sense for the market to close, to drop that much and fucking still close bullish as fuck. But in with the new social media, oh, this, that's it, bad earnings, bad so and so, could this be it for the market? And again, 2 weeks from now, a fucking 3 weeks from now, or who knows, it could be just next week. He could tweet something again or say something about tariffs, and it's mind games. It's all fucking mind games with these fucks. Let's go back to simple meaning. These two reports will tell us whether inflation is still hot or calmed down, and that will guide the Fed. So next, this is the data that they're looking for. So when he goes on podium and says, like, where we don't like to go based off on guessing, we like data. That's the data that's why investors look for this data. That's why it moves the market a lot. And notice how this data comes out before the market opens. So if you were in a trade, whether it be an Apple, Google options, that's what it sucks because the moves happen before the market opens. Whether it'll be cool if the move will happen. Let's say the market opens at 6:30, so at 7 or 7:30 in that time frame. But if you notice, all this data is always gonna come out before the market opens, so you'll be fucked after the market opens. You can't close it. You can't, especially if you're on options or long term. You gotta wait till your fucking app opens and the market opens, and by then you're pretty much fucked because the market has done the opposite of where you were. Where even though you were up throughout the night, oh fuck yeah, 10K, 6K, 20K, whatever. Then the market opens, data comes out, the market drops, and then now you're fucking minus 1,000 or minus 200 or minus 300. All right, back to this shit, you guys. Market mood. That's how I see the market seeing this to me. And this to me is now the market is being cautious, especially how the S&P didn't recover from this drop. It just stayed here, and it's already 12 o'clock. Nobody. 11:45 to 12:30, you need to go for the move. 7:45 to 8:30 was your first area to pay attention to fucking push. You failed, so 11:45 to 12:30 was your last one because we closed a 12-hour candle at 2 in the morning. So seeing how it's already 12:17, still holding here, we're most likely gonna start dropping throughout the night to the 50 Fibonacci right here, 6,856 or so, and create support. 3, 4 in the morning create support, and as 5 comes up, we're either gonna shoot break through this and hang out in this region right here by 6,900 or 6,890 or so. And then with earnings, depending how they came out, push it up even higher and close the fucking month happy as fuck. Or that data is gonna fucking hold us where we are down here, and we're gonna fucking drop and complete this fucking gap right here and end up bouncing and closing midway right here and still closing bullish still, and then the market's gonna be all sad, all worried. Is this it? It's inflation, blah 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 blah. And then that's why you're seeing gold and silver rallying and holding, consolidating. That's what I told the homegirl. You're gonna see silver and gold consolidate, but Silver's telling you, hey, I'm about to break out. So this inflation there tomorrow is bad. You can see fucking silver explode to the 50s again. And if it's good, you're gonna see it just tame, just consolidating this fucking region right here. But so far, silver's already telling you. That's why S&P is about to break, and then gold is rising because now the sentiment has changed. Now everybody's getting scared, and then now the tech market is falling down. That's where you're seeing gold do this right now, right here. Palantir. Palantir is gonna come with the earnings. So we get bad news tomorrow. I can maybe see Palantir come back down to um the 193, 192 or so, maybe 190, like bad scenario. But seeing how they have earnings on Monday, I don't believe it's gonna fall that much. Um, and if we do have good news, I only believe it's gonna stay here below the 200s. I don't believe with good inflation data is gonna fucking pass that. Cause then think about it, inflation data comes out good, Palantir goes to up to 200, and then Monday we get earnings. Let's say it's good, and it goes fucking blows up to like 205, 211. Sheesh. So that'll be crazy. That'll be fucking magnificent. But if we get that bad data tomorrow, I don't know how Palantir is. Even with good data, it may just go back up to 200, but I'm not sure. And then I don't like how it rallied before the earnings, because normally, you know, it's a rally, then the news pushes down at the fake out and fucks you over. So, anyways, that's all you guys. I wasn't trying to make this shit long. Time and date. Subdued. I like, bro. What is the stream about? Oh, what's up, bro? I cover normally the S&P 500, which is the United States economy, and also gold and silver. I do option calls, um, and I like to cover Bitcoin. Another thing is, I don't like how Bitcoin and Ethereum were falling this whole time while the S&P was flying, which either this is gonna be the bottom for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they're gonna slowly rally on up, but or it's indicating to me that we can have like a little shopping market these next 2 weeks or so or whatnot, because they're not yeah, they're not acting like they should. Anyways, so I normally cover XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Those Ethereum and Bitcoin and S&P are and gold are my babies. The rest of them is just stocks that I just like to keep up because I do option trades, like I said. So that's Palantir, gold, silver, Apple, Google, Netflix, Tesla, Nvidia, especially Nvidia, Nvidia, NAC, Meta, Rocket Lab, Rocket Lab, United Healthcare, especially, uh, Big Bear, and I recently found out about Lily, this stock right here. So, anyways, bro, I pretty much cover the S&P, gold, silver, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Um, Through my point of view, I have my own way of reading the graphs. I taught myself for 4 years. At some point, I'll show my proof of my profits. I literally took 3K and then turned it into 35K in a week, and all with gold and options. It's nothing big, to be honest. That to some people it's a lot. To me, it's not. It's my second time making that much money that quick. But anyways, that's what I like to do in this show, bro. But appreciate it for watching. If you're still here, take care, you guys. Have a good night.